Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Monster Energy Supercross 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here and this is part number 22 of my career walkthrough. Now in today's episode we've got round 12 and round 13 of our career, and first up we go to Indiana for Lucas Oil Stadium, and then after that we go to the Stadium of Seattle in Washington, USA. So we've got two really tough circuits. This is going to be an awesome episode. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, so let's get straight into the first race.
Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship is in one of the world's greatest racing cities, Indianapolis, Indiana. Hi everyone, Ralph Shaheen and Jeff Emig with you, ready for another great night of racing from Lucas Oil Stadium.
Ralph, this city thrives on races, and the entire stadium is electrified waiting for the main event. The riders are undoubtedly feeling this energy.
Here we go, anticipating the last gate drop of the evening. He is one of the top riders in Monster Energy Supercross. Listen to the roar as he enters the stadium. It's time to go racing. Eyes focused on the gates. Ready for the gate drop.
Right, so here we go with the first race in today's episode around the Lucas Oil Stadium. Now this is a very fast circuit, so we need to start really well. So let's see if we can drop the clutch. Oh, that was actually perfect. Timed it right. Can we get into that first left-hand turn without getting crunched? Slow it down. Accelerate. Oh, that was spot on. That is the sort of start I wanted. Now, I really enjoyed this circuit on the 250s, and I was really looking forward to it on the 450s. And we've been overtaken, so it looks like the AI are going to be quick rounder as well. This is going to be such a fast-paced race. The laps are only going to be sort of 50-odd seconds, so we need to just stay consistent through here. Oh, I thought it was going to take my back wheel, but just managed to accelerate out that turn. And again, slow it down, turn it in. It is a very, very short circuit. And the second race in today's episode around the Stadium of Seattle is one of the circuits I don't like. So it's a bit of a contrast today. A circuit I like and one I don't like. Now, if you remember when I raced around the Stadium of Seattle, I really struggled. It was wet, it was pissing down with rain, and I kept on crashing. So it's going to be very challenging on the 450s, but it's one of the circuits on the tour, so I'm going to just have to deal with it. And we're managing to set in a decent rhythm now. And we just managed to pull a gap over second. Oh, it's just under a second. So we're not really pulling away, but it's all about staying consistent. And again, that was nicely done over there. Time that right, turn it in. And again, oh, that is brilliant over there. And let's see if we can set some decent laps as well. So be careful. Just lost the rhythm. And again, oh, that was perfect. Back off. Get a nice turn there and over the finish line again. And let's see what the time is. Oh, it's 2 seconds now, so we're starting to just pull away slightly. Oh, that turn there is very, very difficult. But this is one of the circuits that I do like racing online. Loads of people like this circuit because it is so quick and it's not too technical. And it does have a nice flow to it. So it's not too bad around there again. And oh god, Tickle is just closing the gap again. Oh, we just oversteered there. Oh, damn, we've made a mistake. We've gone off the side of the circuit. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Hopefully we don't drop too many places. Oh, only 2 riders got past us. Now we've got to try and recover, set into a decent rhythm again and try and get back past. But the AI are pretty quick round here. We weren't getting away when we were in the lead, so we need to react quickly. Let's see if we can get past here on the outside. And we're back into second behind Tickle. Can we just push a little bit harder? We still got time in the inside, and no, we couldn't hold it, and they both got back past, and I've dropped down to P3 again. But can we take the inside again? No, didn't have the speed around that turn, but it looks like it's going to be a battle to the end, and hopefully it'll be a good battle with us winning it. But we're going to have to up our pace through this section. Right, try not to make a mistake. I oversteered last time, and that was much better. Getting a good rhythm through here, and all going side by side. Oh, and again, when you make contact, it just throws you out a bit. In the inside, and pushed him out of the way that time. Take that, and I'm back in the lead. Now I've got to try and hold on to it. And it looks like we're coming towards the final lap of the race as well. And let's see if we can have a really good last lap. We can't afford any mistakes now. Let's make this a really good lap. Get nice and tight in and accelerate out. And just managing to just pull away. But looking at the track map, there's 2 riders just behind us, so any mistake and we lose 2 places. Let's not let them get past. Oh, they're in the inside, let's go on the outside. And luckily we just managed to accelerate through that rhythm section before they got in the inside again, getting nicely turned around there and not going off circuit. Just finding the rhythm here. Just try and just iron out any mistakes. Last section here, come on Gooner, don't ruin it now. This has been a really fast-paced race. And, oh no, don't make a mistake. Last turn, and to the finish line. Yes, we take the win around the Lucas Oil Stadium. Oh, what a race that was. Such a fantastic circuit. Definitely one of my favourites. And I really had to battle hard for that. I don't think Tigger was going to let me have that easy. And he finished, what, just 1 second, 0.7 behind. But yeah, that is a very challenging circuit. And now we move on to the next circuit in today's race. And one I don't like. And I'm not looking forward to this. And I'm praying that it doesn't rain. But every time I say that, it bloody does. But this circuit is just so tight. It's got some tricky turns. The Stadium of Seattle is just an absolute nightmare. And I think the actual game does actually tell you that it's one of the most difficult circuits on the tour. I remember that when we went on it last time. So let's get straight into it. Fingers crossed. Hope for the best. We're in a brilliant position. And just see where we end up. So here we go.
Welcome to the beautiful Pacific Northwest. I'm Ralph Shaheen along with Jeff Emig, here to bring you all the live action of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. Jeff, this can be a very challenging track.
Well, Ralph, this is certainly one of the toughest tracks ever seen inside the Seattle Stadium. The riders have to be in their best shape in order to win in the Emerald City.
Listen to that crowd. He is definitely the favorite. Let's see if he can capitalize on that energy and get the win. Here we go. Time to go racing. It all comes down to this. Who will risk everything for the win?
Well, I am going to risk everything for the win, but I don't like this circuit. We really need to get a good start. So here we go with the Stadium of Seattle. Let's see if we can get a decent start. And, oh, we didn't drop the clutch as soon as we did in the last race, but let's just try and hold a decent position. Back off. Try and get in the inside. And that's not too bad. Well, at least we haven't got rain this time, so the circuit is in better condition. And we just managed to sneak through into the lead, but it won't last long. I just don't hold any pace around this circuit. Well, I didn't on the 250s, and I'm not expecting to do that on the 450s, and that's not too bad around there. But I just struggle with some of these slow corners. These are the ones that I just can't do. I really struggle to get any grip, and if you over accelerate, it just chucks you off the bike, so you've got to be really careful through there. That's not too bad, managing to stay in the lead. But we've got, the same rider from the last race that's going to battle with us. Tickle is right behind us. So let's just try and hold on to as long as we can. It's not too bad. Oh, God, that was really tricky through there. Almost went side by side with another rider there. And we just got to try and stay on the bike as long as we can and hope for the best. But this hasn't been a bad start. I'm not sure whether I found it so difficult last time was because of the conditions. Definitely running a little bit better. And we're managing to hold on to the lead. And that was nicely done. Oh, that was quality there. Right, so let's just try and do a little bit better through here. Try and get nicely turned in. Again, got on the outside. And again, oh, that was lucky. Must run straight into that rider there. And not too bad through there. Just trying to hold on to this. Still got a way to go. Another at least 3 laps. No, we didn't. Oh, didn't clear that section there. Right, let's build up through here. And, oh no! This is where it all gets tricky. And we just lost the rhythm through there, and we've lost that place, and we're down to P2. But if we can just stick with Tickle's pace, then hopefully we can finish second, and that still would be a decent result on the podium, and we're in a good position in the championship, so I'd take that all day long. It's not too bad through there, build up a bit of speed, and we've managed to overtake Tickle there, and he's just pushed us out to the outside, and we just hit one of those bollards at the side. Luckily I didn't come off there. There's a little bit of contact by Tickle, really aggressive in that section there, but let's just try and stick with him as much as we can. And we've got Kyle Cunningham's behind us now, so we've got another rider breathing down our neck, and we can't afford to just back off. We've got to try and maintain as much speed as we can, and that affected our momentum, but we still managed to clear it. That wasn't too bad in the end. I thought I'd completely mucked that up. Right, and Tiggle's come off. Tiggle's made a mistake and it's come off, but someone else managed to slip past us. What a surprise. I thought I was going to just disappear in the distance in the lead, but no, there was another rider sitting there to overtake, and we've got someone else coming past, and we've dropped down to P3. It's all going down because we're coming to the latter stages of the race, and I stick with them. Still not over. We've still got another lap to go. Let's just try and stay on the bike and avoid any mistakes. That was nicely done. Back into P2, and we can just squeeze into P1. Can we hold it? No, we can't. And again round this section, and no, we've been mugged again in that corner, but we just managed to take that place back, and we're back into P2. This is fast and furious. We're trying my best to keep up with the fastest riders on the circuit. On a circuit I absolutely hated again. That was really, really dodgy through that section. Almost came off the bike. And let's just try and build it up. And again, we've completely mucked that up. And Cooper Webb got past us. Let's see if we can just retake that position. Back into second. Not muck it up through here. Come on, Gooner, final lap. Let's try and get ourselves on the podium. And that would be an awesome result around this circuit in Washington. And that's not too bad round there. Build up. Nice run through there. That was nicely rhythmed. And turn in. No, we've hit the bloody bollard. What a complete and utter Washington washout that is. You idiot. I was going to try and get some pace through that turn and hit the bollard. Right, we're sitting in fourth position now over the finish line. No, I made him. For God's sake. And I lost another place over the line. So we ended up finishing in fifth. One mistake spiraled into another mistake, and we came fifth. But still, that's still not a bad result. We're still in a good position. Let's get into the final standings. Right, so we finished fifth in Washington around the Stadium of Seattle, and I knew it was going to be a challenging race anyway. I don't like the circuit. Made far too many mistakes on that final lap. Almost got second. Hopefully we can come back to the circuit at another point when we've upgraded a few bikes and we can go at it and try and actually win round there, because it is a very, very challenging circuit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're coming towards the end of the season. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.